Hello everyone, my name is Chanchal Tiwari and today I'm going to speak about Gordie Howe International Bridge case. I'm a student of San Francisco College and studying Masters of Science in Project Management. So let's begin. Project Initiation and Planning Part 1. First, we're going to discuss the project overview. Project description. The Geordie Howe International Bridge project aims to construct a new bridge connecting Windsor, Canada, and Detroit, United States to improve transportation infrastructure and reduce congestion at the border crossing. Project objective to improve transportation infrastructure and reduce congestion at the border crossing to enhance economic growth and development in the region, to provide a safe, efficient crossing for commuters and commercial vehicles. Project scope, deliverables. A new bridge spanning the Detroit River with a minimum of 6 lanes, three in each direction, associated infrastructure, including roads, interchanges, and border facilities. Implementation of Intelligent Transportation System (ITS) and Tolling System. Key components: bridge design and construction, including foundation, work infrastructure, and pavement. Land acquisition and the preparation, including excavation, grading, and utilities relocation. Environmental impact assessments and mitigation measures, including noise reduction and habitat preservations. Now we're going to discuss the stakeholder analysis. Key stakeholder analysis: government, Canadian and American authorities, including customs and immigration agencies, public, local communities, commuters and businesses, contractors, construction firms, suppliers and labor unions, environmental groups and regulatory agencies. Stakeholder expectations: governments, regulatory compliance, funding and project oversight. Public, improve transportation, economic benefits, minimum disruptions, and environmental sustainability. Contractors, clear project scope, timely payments, effective communication, and safe working condition. Environmental groups and regulation agencies, environmental sustainability, habitat preservation, and compliance with regulation. Initial risk, financial risk, funding uncertainties and potential cost overruns, currency exchange rate fluctuations affecting project costs, uncertainty around government funding and budget allocations. Technical risk, complexity of bridge design construction, it including geotechnical and structural challenges, environmental and geotechnical challenges, including soil contamination and waterway preservation, uncertainty around material availability, quality, and supply chain disruptions. Project schedule. Project timeline: 74 months, including 12 months of planning and design, 48 months of construction, and 14 months of testing commission. Milestone: completion of planning and design phase 12 months, start of construction 12 months, completion of construction 60 months, testing and commissioning 14 months, project completion 74 months. Project budget. Total budget $5.7 billion. Breakdown: planning and design $300 million, land acquisition and preparation $500 million, bridge construction $2.5 billion, infrastructure and ITS, tolling systems $1.2 billion, testing and commission $100 billion, contingency fund $200 million, resource allocation, project team 20 personnel, including project manager, engineers, architects, and support staff. Contractors: 5 construction firms, 3 infrastructure providers, and 2 ITS tolling system suppliers. Equipment and material. Procurement of necessary equipment and material for construction and infrastructure development. Risk management. Risk assessment. Identify and assess potential risk, including financial, technical, and environmental risk. Risk mitigation. Develop strategies to mitigate or manage risk, including contingency, planning, and risk response plans. Risk monitoring. Continuously monitor and review risk throughout the project lifecycle. Quality management. Quality objectives. Ensure compliance with regulatory requirements, industry standard, and project specifications. Quality control. Implement quality control measures, including inspections, testing, and audits. Quality assurance. Develop and implement quality assurance procedures to ensure consistency and reliability. Communication plan. Stakeholder communication plan. Regulatory communicate with stakeholder, including governments, public, contractor, and environmental groups. Project updates. Provide regular project updates, including progress reports, schedule, and budget. Issue resolution. Establish a process for resolving issues and conflicts in a timely and effective manner. Execution. Construction phase. Bridge foundation work 12 months. Superstructure construction 18 months. Roadway and infrastructure construction 12 months. Installation of ITS and tolling system 6 months. Resource allocation. Labor 500 workers on site with a peak of 800 during peak construction periods. Equipment 200 pieces of heavy equipment, including cranes, excavators, and pavers. Material 500,000 tons of concrete, 10,000 tons of steel, and 1 million tons of asphalt. Monitoring and controlling. Schedule control. Regularly update project schedules to reflect actual progress, identify the mitigate delays and critical path activities, develop the implement recovery plans to get project back on track. Cost control. Track and report actual cost against budget, identify and approve changes to scope, schedule, or budget, implement cost-saving measures to stay within budget, quality control, conduct regular inspection and testing to ensure compliance with specifications and regulations, identify and correct defects or deficiencies, implement quality improvement measures to prevent reoccurrence, risk management, risk identification, continuously identify and assess potential risk and opportunities, update risk registers and risk management plan, mitigation, implement risk mitigation and strategy and contingency plans, monitor and review risk mitigation efforts, issue resolution, establish a process for resolving issues and conflicts in a timely and effective manner, escalate issues to highly management or stakeholders as necessary. Quality management, quality objectives, ensure compliance with regulatory requirements and industry standards, meet project specification and requirements, achieve high quality workmanship and material, enhance customer satisfaction and reputation. Quality control, conduct regular inspection and testing to ensure compliance with quality standard, identify and correct defects or deficiencies in a timely and effective manner. Implement quality improvement measure to prevent reoccurrence of defect and deficiencies. Document and record quality control activities and result. Quality assurance. Develop and implement quality assurance procedure to ensure consistency and reliability in quality control measures. Conduct regular audits and reviews to ensure compliance with quality assurance procedure. Identify and address quality assurance process gaps or weakness. Continuously improve quality assurance procedures and process. Change management. Change request process. Document and evaluate change requests to assess impact on project scope, schedule, and budget. Assess feasibility and potential risk associated with change request. Obtain approval from stakeholders and project sponsors for change requests. Update project scope, schedule, and budget to reflect approved changes. Change implementation. Implement approved changes in a timely and effective manner. Update project schedules, budget, and scope to reflect changes. communicate changes to stakeholders and team members, ensure that changes are properly documented and recorded, monitor and control changes to ensure they do not negatively impact project objectives. Stakeholder management. Stakeholder communication regularly communicate with stakeholders to keep them informed of project progress and changes. Provide project updates, project progress report, and schedules to stakeholders. Address concern and issues raised by stakeholders in a timely and effective manner. Ensure that stakeholders are aware of their roles and responsibilities. Stakeholders engagement. Engage stakeholders in a decision-making process to ensure their need and expectation are met. Foster collaborative relation with stakeholders to ensure mutual understanding and trust. Ensure that stakeholder needs and expectations are taken into account in project planning and execution. Monitor and control stakeholder expectation to ensure they are aligned with project objectives. Success criteria. Project scope. The project was completed within the approved scope and all the deliveries were met. Schedule. The project was completed within the approved schedule with minimum delays and no significant slippages. Budget. The project was completed within the approved quality. The project made the requirement quality standards and the quality of workmanship was high. Stakeholder satisfaction. The project stakeholders, including the government, public, and contractors, were satisfied with the project outcome. Reason for success. Effective project planning. The approved was well planned and project team had a clear understanding of the project scope, schedule, and budget. Strong project management. The project manager was experienced and skilled and provided effective leadership and direction to the project team. Collaborative teamwork. The project team worked collaboratively and effectively with clear roles and responsibilities. Risk management. The project team identified and managed risk effectively, which helped to minimize delays and cost overruns. Stakeholder engagement. The project team engaged stakeholders effectively, which helped to ensure that their needs and expectations were met. Lessons learned. While the project was successful, there were some lessons learned that can be applied to future projects. These includes improved communication. While stakeholder engage was good, there were some communication breakdowns that could have been avoided with more effective communicating planning. Risk management. While risk management was effective, there were some risks that were not identified early enough, which could have been mitigated with more effective risk identification and assessment. Thank you.